All right, boom. Be back with another one, man. It's gonna be Munchie B speaking up on whack, trying to backdoor Adam, as well as Spider Low, his homie saying, "Can I get some head?" Some gay shit. I don't know what's going on in these YouTube streets, but supposedly somebody out of Spider Low's friend group texted him saying, "Can you give me some head or find me somebody give me some head or something like that?" Yeah, somebody got the clip or the text leak and sent it over to Munchie, so he reacting to it. And then we got him talking about what backdooring Adam. So we gonna check that out. And then he better talk about Tam and back on Fig, the little discrepancy that she said, the little things on Dejan's podcast. Yeah, I'll go to the next one after that. Actually, I don't even know if there's gonna be a next one after that. If there is, it's Lush, I think. But yeah, follow me on Kick, Twitch, Discord, yeah, IG, TikTok, Rumble, like, share, hype. Let's get into it.
It ain't clickbait at all. But before I get to that, just want to throw out there, Munchie B have never taught on anybody ever, 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 ever. Munchie B have never turned down a fade, never, ever in life. You know what I'm saying? Somebody asked for it, I gave them what they asked for. Period. That's how whatever. Lastly, I've never left a homie hanging / for dead ever. You know what I mean? We come together, we gonna live together type ish. You know what I mean? So I said that to say, I don't know what made this dude thought it was cool to tell a fake glory story like it was something to be proud about. That you left in your car with two homies from your hood with an empty 38, went to the swap meet, a gang fight took place between your homies and other members. And when you leave in your car and you by yourself, going back to your section, neither one of your comrades you came with, you left with. One died, gasping, "Don't leave me," but you left heading back to your section by yourself. I don't know, but me, you come in my car, you'll leave my car, you'll get beat up or whatever come with it together, bro. I don't know that. Maybe we just raised different. You know what I mean? All right. Number two, I'm not a FUCK ninja. You know what I'm saying? I can't help that. I'm a real type dude. So this dude got all these passive gay jokes or whatever. Now I'm in the car with this clown going down Western. Make a left on Western on Century Boulevard. The sheriff's pull us over. Right? Okay. Now I got something on me. I mean, I know the process. We go to jail. We can't remember no number. Like, you got a pen in here or something? So write some numbers down for me because I know where I'm about to go. They pull us over. On my side of his window, his side of his window, they pull us over. Anybody on probation or parole? I'm like, no. The goofy say no. Run, you know how you put us over your registration? This idiot, his car not even registered. I'm like, okay. Take his name, go back to the thing. They come back, hey, you is on probation, step out, well, whatever. Now, no, I'm not an old school dusty crip like this dude. You know what I'm saying? I don't wear balloon boxers or whatever. I wear briefs. You know what I mean? And I'm just not surrendering nothing. So what I do, you know what I'm saying? I got the briefs on, I stuff it. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever. They go out to fill on everything to find this. They take them out the car, I stuff it. They take me out the car. I passed the pack down. He just barely. I'm moving like he want this pocket. I move to the right. He want this pocket. I move to the left. Like I'm acting like I'm just being. You know, I'm helping. Like, all right, do your thing. Set me on the curve. They let the goofy out the back seat. They set him on the curve next to me because they don't find nothing. They looking all in, so they don't find nothing. Oh, you where's it? I'm like, man, kick back. Oh, man, you did that. We get in the car. He's ecstatic. He's impressed. Oh, what you do? I pull it out like it's right here. Now, this man is on a 10-year joint suspension, bro. Now, if I was just a FUCK ninja like he is, I could have just threw it up under his seat. They would have been like, hey, anything in the car you want to tell me about? No. And let the idiot go to jail and he go serve that 10 years. You know what I mean? But I ain't that type of dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's mine. I mean, whatever. This dude gets on the internet. He talking about somebody keystering guns. And I'm like, damn, maybe I should have just did the weirdo thing and just threw something under the seat and let him go down for it. And I just hit the Uber button and whoop off after that, after they haul him off to jail. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I'm just not the type, but you know, whatever. But yeah, but more to the title, like I said, I ain't never pulled none of them 3 acts, bro. I ain't never taught on nothing. I ain't never turned down nothing, and I never left nobody for dead. And I for sure ain't never been disrespected to this extent. Never, ever. If anybody from Inglewood family, blood, Crip, that was in Orange Reach, whether it's jail or in the streets, ever told me or invited me to Lake Johnson, hey, give me some head, or a man. A female could request whatever she wants, but a man. Hey, look, all right. I'm not gonna even stop and go. I'm just gonna let this because this gotta sink in, bro. I just want, because I don't even know what made him cool. What made him thought it was cool to recite this story. But go ahead.
That's how long we've been gangbanging. He's just like, but anyway, I love Baby Bump because that was my little homie. He gangbanged under me. When he was like 12 or 13, he was beating up niggas 16, 17 and all that. But he been getting SSI since a very young age. And one day, cuz I was on 97, go that video, I said, that used to be my spot, that tree. I was parked right up under that tree, cuz with nobody out there. And Baby Bump, born and raised on 97, he walk up the street. And he like squat. He had a tall can of beer, cuz he squat like right cat corner, like, 2 o'clock. No, what's this? 12, 1, 3. He like 2 o'clock to my car. My window down, regular shit. Sam, what up, cuz? He squatting down, then he just do this weird ass smile, and he like, hey, won't you suck my dick, cuz? Now, mind you, I love this whole family. I'm aware of the issues, but I've never known the issues was like that. It usually just, it's other little small shit. We just know cuz one of them homies. Remember I used to say gang of Crip Max in the hoods. We had a few niggas that you know, like I say, Lil Bump too, just something wasn't quite right about Lil Bump, about Vernon. But that nigga was like, I want you to suck my dick. I say, hey, cuz, get on, cuz, get up out of here. He immediately get up, he walk, he leaves. He walk down the cell, he make a right on McKinley, disappeared. An hour or two passed, cuz one homie pulling up, two homies pulling up. Every homie pull up, I'm telling the story. I'm like, cuz, you ain't finna believe what this nigga Baby Bump just did, cuz. Everybody like, hell no, you lying. I'm like, man, easy, cuz just whoop, wah. So now we might be like 8, 9, 10 deep now. Cuz come mobbing back up to 7 on foot. That nigga come squat right back in the same spot and say, now everybody, I've been telling everybody what he said. Now they hear cuz squat, little time pass. He was like, hey, what up? You gonna suck my dick or what? I said, yeah, hold up, cuz. I get out of my car, walk over there, drop cuz, get up and break.
Now, I don't know what was funny about that. He started laughing at the end like it was, ain't nobody about to be laughing with you on this, at you. And then he gonna say, yeah, and then get out the car. Man, look. Never in my life have a man ever told me that in 3D. Maybe behind these keyboards and these comments, they saying some crazy stuff, but never, ever. Okay, now you got Big Bumpy in a park full of East Coasters and 9-7 somehow. Norville, Spotter, he ain't from 9-7. I'm from 9-7. We from 9-7. That's Big Bumpy. Now, this is year 96, 97. Baby Bump, he telling you to, hey, won't you suck my Johnson, right? So you should have something against that whole name. You should want to kill him, right? But, however, I think that one a little different, okay? You said you was parked up in your favorite spot under the street. Baby Bump, he walks up, he cops a squat counterclockwise to your car. What up, cuz? What up, cuz? Savage, or whatever. Okay. He said, hey, why don't you suck my dick? I think you responded, I don't feel like it, later. He got up and he whooped off. Then the Crips start pulling up. You said they pull up, homies pulling up. Y'all might 8, 9, 10 deep. Baby Bump, push back up. Cops are squatting the same spot. And he asks you, hey, let's suck my dick or what? I mean, you did say, not right now. He came back and says, you ready? That's what and then you was embarrassed in front of the Crips. You got out and you socked them. Now, bro, I'm going to tell you what's wrong with that story. Why you didn't punish him the first time when he asked you to suck his Johnson. Okay? That's my issue. He should, and nobody care about an SSI check. You need one. You really need one. So SSI check, no SSI check, there's no excuse. Somebody asks you to suck their Johnson, it's up immediately. You're supposed to handle your business. Something's wrong with your cripping. You know what I mean? Seriously. If they was talking to you like that in 96, 97, you was getting disrespectful for a Pac dog. If you was getting talked to like that in 96, 97, imagine 2025 going into 2026. Imagine that. I guess. I don't know what's up with your cripping. Now you told the story you was on your way to the swap meet with two of your homies, and you admitted that you had a 38 with no bullets. I hear that like, damn, why this fool ain't never got no bullets? Because when I was at dudes put that gasoline all on your porch, attempting to commit arson, I'm sitting in a little swirly chair. You go to the door and I hear you slamming right back. Get out, huh? Get out. I kick my feet in, but like, no, sitting in the chair. I'm like, hold on, what you mean get out? You get out, nigga. You like, get out, huh? I don't know what's going on. He tell me, oh man, we, you know what I'm saying, we smell the gasoline, and you like, oh man, if I had bullets in my gun, they would have been, bro. Why you don't never have no bullets? Your cripping is on 0. Your cripping is on 0, bro. I'm not understanding. And it ain't for me to say their names. They from East Coast, though. You know who put gasoline on your porch, because I know. You know. They from your hood. Why you ain't scratched them dudes yet? Why you ain't did? I know who they are, but you from over there, supposedly. Why you ain't did nothing to them men? Your ugly ass daughter live there too, bro. They put your family in danger. Why you ain't did nothing? Huh? Huh, Curtis? Buster. Yo, Crip, hey, bro. Don't defend Crip if you can't defend your family, bro. Now I ain't gonna go too far, but that dude that lived next to your mama house, that your daughter alleged raped her, he's supposed to be gone. He's supposed to have been deleted him. It's been a long time now. Okay? Your daughter was crying. I wish my Uncle Puto was still here. He would have did something. Because you didn't do nothing. Rest in peace to Puto. I guess he pressed play. You ain't even defending your kids. The oldest daughter, the ugly one. The one that was cool with you not wearing no underwear and not having no clean ones. That girl got taken advantage of. You know exactly who did it, where he lived, the dude in the lowrider, and your daughter cried and said, I wish my Uncle Puto was still alive. He would have did something. Man, y'all cripping is weak, bro. If you can't defend your family, your daughters, your baby girls, you can't do nothing with this cripping or nothing with this EC shit. Leave Coach Crip alone. That's not your priority. Leave that alone. But that's crazy. Wherever baby bump at in this world, man, I hope you know what I'm saying, got your mind stay right, because he claimed you got an SSI check, and that's the reason why you invited him to your private part. I don't know. If it was me, I would have beat you. But you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Teach his own. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna keep that one short. Shout out Curtis Narvell Williams with your ye ass. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, I want everybody to tap in on Tap Out, hit the notification bell, become a member, like, hype, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? And look, March 7th, more information coming. You know what I'm saying? The B team, Ice Water, man, we going on a road with it, man. We about to be, what? We on stage with it, doing our thing. So everybody hit my Instagram for information. I got it pinned to the front. Ice Water the Army, we taking a show on the road. And with that being said, stay dangerous, stay safe, stay alive. I'm out of here.
But it's more over money with me. Hey, look, I've been begging all my life. In and out of jail, gang, I done paid the price. I'ma do it all these strikes. Hella mission to the ops, I remember them nights. I respect in my section, I deserve it.
Oh, this is like a scorned woman.
But it's more over money with me. Hey, look, I've been begging all my life. In and out of jail, gang, I done paid the price. I'ma do it all these strikes. Hella mission to the ops, I remember them nights. I respect in my section, I deserve it. Being the only thing I'm concerned with. All niggas know that if they know me, niggas hating and they calling themselves homies. I'm like, damn, why they hating? Why they hate? It's my time on the gang. I've been patient. I help niggas when I needed help. I was doing it for gang. They was doing it for self. Niggas mad they want to bigger than I ain't got time. Want to speak behind my back and bang my line. When I was down, couldn't hold a dime. Famous blood, now I'm up and down your time. I don't owe a nigga nothing on the game. Better watch your bitch. Feeling like braids and why I do mine like this. Market shopping on blood, spend a band on the field. A pig on the ground, knowing the haters go watch my shit. I've been begging all my life. In and out of jail, gang, I done paid the price. I'ma do it all these stripes.
Morals over money, people. I repeat, it's morals over money. And we backing the mayors off, you know what I'm saying? And shout out SBGB TV, bro. Dizzy, he be going in. I think out of all the content creators that be cooking wack100, he got to be in first place. And then me and Alex Alonso, we tied for second. But boy, listen, this man be cooking. It be whack filet, bro. He be cooking this dude, right? And the cook, when you cooking somebody, you gotta use some truth in there. No lies. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I dig about bro right here. He come with all facts and receipts. You know what I'm saying? So everybody like and subscribe to him, bro. Like, hype, and subscribe. That's the new thing, man. Like, hype, and subscribe. Everybody subscribe to him. And in this video, insubordination all the way. You know what I mean? I learned that word. Hey, cause look, when you're in a county jail and they really ain't got no reason to send you to the hole, and you look at the write-up, it's like insubordination. You don't know what you did to be there. They're like insubordination, but nah, but this dude right here, bro, he the definition of treason. You know what I'm saying? This dude Wack is something else. And Adam, he gonna have to wake up, bro, cause this dude, look, a snake only bite you if you let it get close to it. You know what I'm saying? Period. This dude, he's not for you. He's not with you. And y'all go hear why, man. All right, and then shout out SBGB TV again. You know what I'm saying? And the cook name is Daisy. He be going in. You know what I'm saying? And let's go.
No problem is you ain't nobody in this industry. I tell you, I talk French. You excited about trying to get a goddamn interview? I just go drive to the nigga house. He cannot be there. I'm gonna walk in the whether he there or not. So,
Wack, you got, bro. Like, all jokes aside, Wack, you gotta relax. You're sitting here saying that you can walk inside French Montana's house even if he's not there, bro. You really gotta relax, bro.
Pause.
Like, all jokes aside, man.
Okay, let me get some context. Give y'all some context. Now, on one of these Tuesday shows, Adam, he pretty much told us he had the opportunity to interview the girl that was on the case with Max B. Now, there's been some discrepancies in the story with Max B on who told. He didn't really tell on the girl. That was his girl. They just asked like, "Oh, where your girl work?" And he said the strip club. Like whatever. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Now, Wack been on this Max B bashing campaign for whatever reason. Who knows? He want the world to believe that this man is a snitch. Is either a lot of people don't care or they don't find it true. They not biting. They didn't bite on the T Grizzly thing, the Pooh Shiesty thing, and they not biting on this. You know what I'm saying? So now, here we go. They doing the Weenie 100 and Adam show, or Adam and Weenie 100 show. And I guess that come up and they get to talking about Crip Mac, right? And and basically Adam tell them like, Wack, you became aware of Crip Mac because of No Jumper, you No Jumper. They going back and forth on how long he knew him and who knew who or whatever. And they bet $1,000. And from what I'm getting, Adam is winning his bet based on proving his point, and he won his $1,000. And now, Weenie 100 being a bitch and a crybaby he is, he runs the clubhouse. And he's bashing the man he worked for because Adam is not your partner. You're employed by him. You bashing the platform, you bashing him, his ability to get interviews with certain people, how good you is with French, which is not, it can't be true because French and Max B is boys and you're bashing Max B. And that's pretty much the context, and give you a backstory on this. All right, and keep going.
Is like far-fetched, bro. That shit don't happen. You just walking in somebody's house if they're not home. Come on, Wack. Now you just getting outrageous with these lies, bro. And you really gotta relax, bro.
And what's crazy is when I text French, you know what that nigga said? I'll show y'all what he said. This is just yesterday. When I text French about doing that interview, so nigga, you over here dick riding, talking about in hopes to get an interview. French ain't gonna interview with you, nigga. The fuck? And I ain't gonna call him up there to do it. But I called him up there, he'd come.
Wack. You gotta relax, bro. You really gotta relax. Adam's the one that you work for, though, Wack. You work for Adam. That is your employer. How are you saying that you gotta be the one to bring French up there?
All right, Paul.
Hold up, man. Stop.
All right, so Wack act like he got all these connections. He can call in all these favors. He's saying French ain't coming up there messing with you, Adam. You know what I mean? If I called him, he'd come. See, Adam, you know, he declined to do the interview with the young lady because he got relationships with French Montana and Max B. So he didn't want to sever his relationships, and you know, he got hopes of doing content and working with them in the future. Now, Adam has did over the phone interview with Max B in the past while he was still incarcerated, but listen to the disdain and Wack voice when he's mentioning this. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all supposed to be working for the same. Y'all supposed to be playing for the same team. It seemed like you're working against No Jumper instead of working with him. You know what I'm saying? But and then you say you so good with French, you don't need to call him. You can pull up to his house. He ain't got to be home. You can just come in. You just walk in there while he ain't home. That's a lie. You said the same thing. You said you had keys to Big U house. Y'all, that shit's that good. You said you can do the same thing at the game house and all that shit. Now you saying this with French, man. Look, I don't care what homie you is. You just ain't walking in my shit, bro. Knock it off. Who you are. But keep going.
He's telling you, I don't want to ruin my relationship with Max or French for you to bring Max's old girl up here to lie on the nigga. Come on, man. Stop, man. This shit is just out of control. I don't see how anybody believes the dude. Straight up. And what he's doing, right, is he's lying on French Montana as if he spoke to him, right? He hasn't spoke to French. French Montana is not going to return his messages. He's not going to answer the calls. That relationship is over. Think about this, right? If you got somebody that you personally got a relationship with, you rock with them, right? Your family, somebody that you know you really, really rock with, and you got this old talking about them, trying to disrespect their name. Why would you rock with this joker? Why would you communicate with them? Especially when they're trying to campaign something that he knows is a lie. Come on, Wack. All you doing is being you, a liar, a manipulator. That's all you doing, bro. Keep it up, though. We got content. We know you a lame, bro. All the people that are in the industry, they cut you off, bro. You know it, and this is why you're doing this. I want people to understand, wack100 is doing what he's doing because the industry cut him off. This is like a scorned woman, and I'm just being real. This is like a scorned woman. That's all he doing is going at people, using people's name that don't deal with them. Straight up. Because I'm going to tell y'all like this. We haven't seen nobody that Wack has said things like this about come around him after that. Let's just be real. We can't name one individual after Wack and slander their name and act like they cool with him, and they don't come around him. They don't deal with him. Everybody's cut Wack off. And he's continuing to do this, right? Because he can't get a budget for Blueface. He can't get no love in the industry. And if he was supposed to be that rich, he's supposed to be the one providing the budget for Blueface. Why you gotta go to these other niggas? Because your money ain't right.
Pause.
You on here capping, right? And all you doing is
Okay, first and foremost, Wack ain't got no bread, bro. And like he said, Wack has severed all his connections. He done burnt every bridge there is to build. He burnt it. You know what I mean? If you so cool with QCP, I mean, why he can't throw you a budget? If you supposed to be Cash Money West, where's the budget? Now, Blueface had success, but he came home with no deal. Been home for some weeks now, no deal. Ain't nothing popping. Blueface is in trouble, bro. Blueface is sued by Soulja Boy baby mama. You said on the internet that his baby is yours, and she sued you. She sued you. That shooting that took place at that strip club, the strip club sued you for $13 million. Your net worth is probably less than that, but it say $4 million. You're in the negatives, Blueface. You're broke. Okay? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? You dealing with Wack, you will never get ahead, bro. But keep going.
is exposing yourself, and I like it. So keep it up.
Hold on, I'm gonna show you what French said. In hopes to get an interview with French, man, the fuck are you talking about? Watch this. When I sent Adam this, that nigga been on mute.
Oh,
Hey, pause.
he ain't say that, did he?
Hey, look, bro. Wack make fake text messages. Everybody got two phones, bro. I got two phones. I could text myself and then the other phone switch a name in there. I could text from my phone and then the other phone store this number under Adam22 and act like I'm talking to him and text back and forth. That's all you doing, bro. French is not talking to you. Stop lying, Baldy. Stop it. All right, keep going.
No. Adam ain't falling back from Wack, is he? Hold up. Hey, Wack. Come on now. I guarantee you that Adam already talked to French like he said and then called him back to verify. Yo, what's going on with Wack? But I guarantee you the first time Adam talked to French, he told him, I don't rock with Wack. I guarantee you all of that. And y'all see how Adam does. He goes and hangs out with the people that don't rock with Wack, you know. And I'm sure when he get around him, he let him know, man, this is just business. You know, wack100 brings views and he's a character. This is just business. That's it. You know, and Wack is on here acting like it's more than it is. But he's just doing what he's used to doing, destroying all the relationships. This is his character now. I've been telling y'all this. He destroys every relationship, anybody.
PTR. See, that's the difference. You gotta call a motherfucker to call a motherfucker to call a motherfucker. And I just called a motherfucker. What Prince said? Prince say what? Nah. You got a problem with me interview this nigga? Nah. I don't want to do it. Nigga, French is not going to no jumper, nigga.
You know what Wack just did, right? He made up some fake text messages, right? And showed the people on Clubhouse, this is French Montana, when it's really not even French Montana. That's all he did. Make up some fake text messages. Huh? You see this, right? The individual that wants to be accepted. You got to remember, right? Wack is like a little orphan kid, right? He wants to be accepted. So he feels like I got to lie and deceive people for people to accept me because they not accepting me. So I'm going to make up any character, lie on this person, that person to be a part of something. And I guarantee you, this is how he got next to Suge, lying, acting like he was something that he wasn't, that individual. But you got to watch these snakes, man. They exist everywhere.
You told him that too. He is not coming over here.
Not. If I called him, you know, niggas would be like, Wack, if you know, but Wack, didn't they say this? Is it something really we got to talk about? You know, because they know certain people I'm not going to call for that because they know, like, Wack, if I was your client, would you? No. So I just don't tell them, you know, certain circles, I don't tell them to come up there. You know what I'm saying? Even if you watch when I send Akon up there, pay attention. Akon brought his new artist up there. You get what I'm saying?
Wack, you gotta relax, bro. You really gotta.
That's crazy. Why is you bashing No Jumper so bad here? Look. You begged to stay there. After Jay Reed got his ass kicked, the very next, whatever day you be recording that dumbass show you on, you begged for 2 hours. I watched the whole 2 hours. You begged and explained yourself and switch your story around, bro, and try to make sure Adam believed that you had nothing to do with Jay Reed and the other dude getting their ass kicked. But you went on you went on Clubhouse and you bragged about it like a mob boss, but then, like you wanted to disassociate yourself from Slow Cannon. I don't know, bro. Adam, bro, look. Adam, if you don't see that this man working against you, bro, because you don't need to go to college. You ain't got to be like some super like genius or Einstein. Bro, if you can't see this man working against you, bro, something wrong with you. Something wrong with you. Wagner brought the liar up there, FaceTime with Big U about Nipsey Hussle. They sent you a cease and desist and pending loss, like, got attorneys reaching out on that. Then they whooped Jay Reed ass, booty hole naked outside. You know what I'm saying? That you looking to be sued on that. All this shit stemming from Winnie 100 and Loose Cannon. Hey, bro, when did you go, bro? He ain't got nothing over you because you ain't got no shame. It ain't no sex tape out there because that's what you do for a living. So I'm saying, bro, what's going on? What's going on? Hey, man, I'm going to let this play for a little bit more then. All right, let's go.
Gotta relax, bro. Stop. Akon took his artists up there. Yes, you know Akon. He took his artists up there because he knows Adam has a platform, man. He didn't take his artists to the wack100 show. He took his artists to the No Jumper show. It wasn't like, yo, Wack, bring me on your show and my artist. You don't have that. Hold up. Wack is an individual that claims everybody else's success. He's claiming that you brought Akon. No, Akon is a businessman. He know No Jumper got millions of subscribers. He know he want to put his artists in front of him. And yeah, he knows you be on No Jumper. Okay. But I guarantee you, right? You won't catch Akon rocking with Wack like that. Now, hold up. You got too much going on. And I'm sure Akon keep Wack at a distance. Hold up. Nah. If you a smart man, which I feel like Akon is, you're going to keep a person like Wack at a distance. All right, you got my number. Yeah, you called me. But you're not coming in my personal space like that. You're not being around me like that. Because I already know you looking for something to snake me on. This is your character.
So it was cool. Gone at the table, we can build. And Adam don't like me to be at them tables anyway because we'll start talking about shit when Adam was still riding bikes. Y'all hear me tell Act, I don't take nothing for what y'all do today, but you niggas wasn't around back then.
No.
All right, pause.
Adam doesn't want you at the table, Wack, because you...
Okay, Adam don't be wanting you there a lot of times because you, Adam, and whoever else y'all be interviewing, and you would turn it around and it turned into the Wack show. And you talk about what you did in the 90s, driving trucks, fake game banging, what artists you so-called deal with or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And you was a what you want to call it, a bandwagon nigga, bro. You try to share everybody's success, bro. You have nothing to do with Cash Money. You was not a partner with No Jumper. You were an employee, bro. You're not a partner. You have no stake in nothing. You try to dick ride Nick Cannon. He got incredible. You told me to go incredible diapers. You want to. K Slay was alive. You want to attach yourself to K Slay success, bro. You was a bandwagoner, bro. What have you ever spearheaded? You haven't kicked off nothing. Nothing. You a D rider. Nigga. Straight D rider. Sheesh. God damn, nigga. Pogo ass nigga. And then on top of that, you're gay. You a download brother. You bought Jason Lee a puppy. Man, look, I would never. Hey, look, bro. Any man gift another man anything for his birthday, you're gay. He better be your family member. I got a gay relative or two. That's something different. If I just know you in passing, I went to school with you or whatever, and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't getting nothing more than a what's up in the head nod. I'm not even verbally telling you happy birthday. It's just, what's up, bruh? What up, homie? Yeah, whatever. Don't introduce me to your boyfriend, none of that shit. I'm not giving you nothing, let alone a puppy. That's something you're supposed to get to your daughter or to a bitch. Is you dumb? Yo, tough gay ass, man. Shout out to my gay people out there. Nothing towards y'all. It ain't nothing against the gay people. It's to the download brothers like him. He trying to act like he tough, but he really his favorite color really pink. Oh, ain't good. But hey, man, everybody go like, subscribe to SGB. How you pronounce it? SBGB TV. Everybody go subscribe to him, man. He be cooking Wack. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave it at that. And everybody like, hype, and subscribe to Tomorrow's Over Money. You know what I'm saying? Help me get up there. I need to get my subscribers back up because they snatched my last channel, but it's nothing. Ain't no complaining, me bouncing back. You feel me? And what else we got? Yeah, hit my Instagram, MB_the mayor. Check out what we got going on for this ice water tour, man. First date in Las Vegas, March 7th. Everybody see what's going on with that and see how you grab your tickets, man. Tap into my Instagram, and that's how you figure out how to get everything going right there. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, fuck wack100. Fuck Blueface, oh yeah ass. Feel me? Shout out to No Jumper. Get rid of this man, bro. He's a cancer. And with that being said, I want everybody to stay dangerous, stay safe, stay alive. I'm out of here. B10.
But it's Tomorrow's Over Money.
You know, you feed me.
Help niggas when I needed help. Ain't my line. When I was down, couldn't hold a dime. Better watch your bitch. Watch my shit. I've been begging all my life. In and out of jail.
Mars over money, and I'm back in the mayor's office. And today, I'm reacting to Back on Fig. Shout out T-Rail, shout out Smack. You know what I'm saying? So the other day, I'm chilling, and I'm actually checking out No Jumper live. I rarely do it though, but I'm tapping in. You know what I'm saying? They talking about a series of things. Who I think it was Lush. I think Lush was going ham on pun. I think I was being entertained. So Lush was going yay on pun. They been going back and forth. Pun and called him a brackhead. Lush got to talking about he like a diabetic dyke, Mr. Potato Head, you ugly, more females desire me than you, nobody want to F you. I was just laughing. So I get a call, you know what I'm saying? Smack call. It ain't out the ordinary. Smack might call. He might be like, I'm on your side of the town. I'm on my bike. I'm about to pull up in. Where you at? I'm about to bust a bottle or something, get a drink or whatever. Whatever it may be. You might got a question. I got a question. It ain't out the ordinary for Smack to call. But I'm I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm gonna get right into the content. So go ahead.
Stop next topic, dog. Pause buttons in the chat, homie.
We live right now. I'm back on Fig, Munchie B. I need to ask you a question.
Yeah, what's the deal?
That lady that be on No Jumper, that's your relatives, that's your relative, your family, your cousin?
What lady? Tam?
Yeah.
No, Tam. No. She friends with one of my exes, my ex-girlfriend.
Oh, okay, because they on the chat talking about that's your cousin, because I kept calling her a bitch. So fuck that bitch. She looked dead. Yeah. She started content. She disrespected us, so I'm just clapping back.
Hey, hold on. So she didn't do that on No Jumper. When she did that with
she did it with him, and then came on No Jumper and brought it to No Jumper. Yeah, so I'm just doing content.
Hey, so what she say, man? She let Dejon gaslight her?
Yeah, Dejon told her, go take this information and go gas up these people over there, and that's what she did.
Oh, man, she got to stay out of that, bro.
That's all I'm saying. So now I'm just responding. That's all I'm doing. They said in the chat, that's your cousin, so I'm just making sure I'm calling you respectfully because you my B team partner. You know what I mean?
She my relative. That's I met her years ago, like, you know, since I know her before the little podcast shit. She cool people. I wish she didn't let Dejon pump her up though, or gaslight her over there. I ain't hear it.
Okay.
I know she be over there fucking with dude though.
Yeah, okay. Nah, checking ain't cheating because I respect you. You get what I'm saying? Me and you got a report. You know what I mean? Through Slim. You know what I mean? Rest in peace, my brother Slim Fohani.
Yeah. Yeah, no, she live on No Jumper right now and shit. I'm gonna tap in with her though. Tell her he can't you know that people throw alley-oops to try to you know what I'm saying, make you a part of their little, you know what I mean?
For sure. It's all good, loved one. I'm gonna hit you.
All right, bet.
Bitch.
All right,
like
pause.
I said.
All right, now, shout out to Smack, bro. Shout out my boy. I guess they was in the chat. They're like, you know what I'm saying? That's Munchie cousin. That's his relative. You know what I'm saying? Which it ain't. But I'm glad he had enough respect to tap in like, okay, because they was saying this is your cousin, you know what I'm saying? But X, Y, and Z. I'm kind of wishing I lied. I'm like, man, that's my really man, but I was caught off guard with the call. But I'm like, damn, did Dejon, he gaslight her over there? You know what I'm saying? But I listened to this. I can't say Dejon gaslit her. I can't say that. That's what I assume. That wasn't that. Cause this is what people would do. Like you'll have Adam. He'd be sitting there, it'd be me, Young Ant, Lush, and he'd be like, yeah, Z-Rail, like, you know, this ain't T-Rail. And, you know, I'm gonna sit there, but I'm not gonna chime in because that's an Adam and T-Rail thing, you know what I mean? But you got some people that get the alley-oop and slam dunk and be like, yeah, Z-Rail, yeah. And they bite. So I'm assuming maybe that's what might have happened, you know what I'm saying? But that ain't quite, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna keep going. I'm gonna stop and go with the remainder of this, you know, and see what they talking about. Or keep
bitch, you look dead, bitch. Yeah. Oh, my mama, quit playing with me on GD, on BD, on Vice Lord, bitch.
Golly, bro.
Quit playing with me, bitch.
All
607
right,
unk words, bitch, on my mama.
how you respond, your life depends on it. I don't give a damn.
Yeah, I just wanted to make that
Dead
clear.
homies,
No, you gotta say
grandmas,
that.
whatever. I don't
Terrell.
care. Long as nigga ain't doing me like this.
Jarrell, no, was that respectfully? Like, cause me and him got a real rapport. That's
No,
my
that was
boy.
respectful.
So since they said that in the chat, I'm like, let me just quit disrespecting till I find out is this real. Yeah,
That's respectful. You know what I
he
mean?
said it. Yeah,
Good morals. Good
yeah,
dude.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
you're a good dude, man.
Like,
You're out here, bro. Like you said, you in the streets. You know what I
but
mean?
that ain't
Like,
your cousin, bitch. You look dead. But come on, you continue. What we talking about?
I need to see what she said, man. I can't call her out her name till I see
Shit,
what
I
she
could.
said.
I do it. I'm telling you. She spoke on Heather. They spoke on our girls and everything. I'm trying to tell you.
Him or her?
Both. She was indulging into it. Ooh, I'm gonna go put my best outfit on. She wore all black. Bitch looked like she came up out of casket.
Ooh.
She had some Ross boots on that comes right here, right? Straight dirty bitch, right? You know
Uh-huh.
what I mean? Think she had a skirt.
get the Ross boots on, little dirty BRTCAs. Hey man, I know you lying, bro. She did, and then you know some little even if it did come from Ross, right? Some people know how to shop. They know how to pick the cute shit out of Ross. You feel me? That you know what I'm saying? They got some shit from Ross that come from high-end stores that just like, you know what I'm saying, and it trickle down. But you know, I ain't going for the she had, you know what I'm saying? She not a dirty girl, but all right, keep going.
To the clip, young man. The dude that got Mac Watt face on his thing with the K. What's this shit called? Not shit, because I fuck with him.
Man, shame on that nigga, homie.
Yeah.
Who is that?
What a
Who?
right here. I'm sending it to you.
Send it to back on Fig.
All right.
Oh my God, homie. Huh?
I don't have none of this shit in my algorithm.
Go to these
I
clips.
don't know what
I
this
just
nigga
sent it
talking
back on
about,
Fig.
dog.
I don't know what. None of this shit.
I don't know what Smack talking about, but we here for the people today, man.
You saw the one they were talking about right here. Here you go. Go down there, you'll find the clips down.
Oh, this is fake.
Yeah,
Okay.
go down and that one I see, but go down and look at the names when this is how they talking about S-Mac, Heather, and Terrell.
It said Tam has great content.
Fuck that bitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Ashley Tam, she a good podcaster. You know what I'm saying? I hadn't checked her out interviewing nobody yet. That's a big part of it though. That's a lot of these people, they content creators, they could create content, but they don't really know how to interview people. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but Tam, she got the little intellect part going on where she, if you talking like history type stuff, and then she got a music IQ, you know what I'm saying, with different genres, you know what I'm saying. I ain't going no further than hip hop and R&B, but she all that little pop stuff and all the little Swift, what's her name? Swift, the Swifties, you know, the girls that like, you know what I'm saying, Taylor Swift and all that. But all right, keep going.
Okay.
You see all of them? Look,
I'm gonna play the
you
audio.
get to
Hold on.
Go
Let
to
me
the
see.
first one though. Make sure you find the first one that leads on to the rest.
No,
of
we
them.
can listen to that one. That
No,
one that
I wanna
says
see it.
Heather.
But
I don't want to listen to all
Okay,
this
no,
bitch ass nigga.
all right.
All right. I'm gonna play. Let's play it out the loud.
Well, let's preface this by saying I'm finding out from people that back in market.
See, she said in the back on 50 we could park in front of the bank, saying we could park at the handicap shit.
I'm finding that out from y'all. So I don't. That's March 23rd.
Throwing shots right there.
Oh, okay. Okay, big face.
And the other half has a club up like a thing on his foot.
Oh, dang.
So his foot is like, you can look at him, his foot looks like a frying pan. Like it's deformed, it's fucked up.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's the young fella like blazing.
Mm-hmm. That is a fact.
He's allegedly. I'm saying allegedly. Cool. He's allegedly. So I find they could go for him because like the Hoovers. I mean, besides
Who what?
Yeah. Popping.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, so it's like okay. So you got waking. That's y'all.
Rapping, yeah, Swift Chop gonna free him. I'm trying to think of what's another. Okay.
So they don't have no.
Yeah, nigga don't know what's going on. He ain't all the way in Baltimore, huh?
And actually groove. Is Schoolboy Q.
Well, Schoolboy Q's popping now.
That's what I'm like.
I mean, well, not popping because his music has died down a lot. But he's a legacy act.
Yeah,
he's a West Coast legacy act. He sold a lot of records.
Yeah,
I feel like if I was
you, nice car, you know,
you should be a multi-millionaire.
Rich, yeah.
But I feel like if I'm Tay and you guys gave me the ammunition, y'all crashed out, smacking them crashed out on Friday on Back and
Yeah, I'm going crazy on it.
Tomorrow is make or break for Tay. So please, before y'all start, just tap him and be like, go watch what they said about you.
Tay.
Gas him up.
I haven't seen it, so I'll watch it too because I'll hype him up because I fuck with Tay. Tay has been so sweet to me since the first.
Tay is cool.
Yeah.
Tay is cool, but tomorrow is make or break Tay. You cannot go in there on some.
But tell me this about podcasting because I don't know. If I help assist Tay in this beef, the only girl that's on Back on Fig is who? Heather? Yeah. So do I have beef with Heather now because of that, or is it going to be
somebody cool? Let you just put Tam greater than Heather?
I seen Heather in the bathroom at the Gunna show.
At the Gunna show, she's in the restroom.
Yeah,
I don't have an issue with Heather. Heather fed me Wingstop and fish in the same day, so there's always gonna be affinity there. You know, you feed me, I'm good with you for life. Yeah. But I think you could take her in a podcast beef.
All right. He said, Heather fed me. Heather fed me Wingstop and fish in the same day. Hey, the way that the John Hart is his belly. I'm weak. A weak wood. Okay. Now I probably missed some things. So I guess Tay Third got some things going. But Back on Fig where he threw some shades back and forth. And Tam said, okay, if I says Tay Third in this beef, the only girl over there on Back on Fig is Heather. So, like, basically saying is the thing to do is to go at Heather. You know what I mean? And my question is, did Back on Fig speak on Tam first? That would be my question. You know what I mean? Or is Tam just trying to aid Tay Third? Now I seen a reaction from Gangland Neem, and Neem is insinuating that it's a ribbon in the sky. Like I guess Tam and Tayef, they kind of like it's something there. It's some electricity. So, but But that's funny. But I know so I can't really say, and I ain't watched all this content with Dejan, right? I can't say Dejan gaslit Tam like I thought. But maybe it's more so a Tay Third Thursday show thing. All right, that's a wrap for that, man. I'm about to move on because you know quite naturally, since Heather came up, you know that's T-Real wifey. He gonna have some choice words. So let's see what he talking about. Go ahead.
Your wife in there, basically what's going on. this dead lady want to fade, and you got to whoop her. Hell, he tripping. She over there on the other platform, you hear me?
Man, look, dog. It's no fucking way on this planet Earth, homie. Kids like that, like, oh, I think I'm gonna have to go with you. Not on the level of no goddamn Heather, nigga. We gotta start stepping into ourselves. It's like everybody else that know they self in this world, they stepping into they self. Nigga, you ain't on my level doing this shit. I'm in my own lane doing me. Don't come over here thinking you me.
Facts.
And we letting y'all do it. We laughing at y'all, but at this point, like, get the fuck out of here, man.
Facts.
Niggas be talking shit, thinking it's funny, thinking, you know what I mean?
Oh God, 100%.
I just let them, you know what I mean? Because go ahead, man. Get your content off. It's content. You know what I mean? Everybody's saying content and narratives. But I definitely can read between the lines, because when that camera cut off, I see what you continue to do. And you continue to be a bitch. And I see it. I'm just be laughing. I don't, it's cool. I'll just continue to be a bitch. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to tell y'all, though, at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck about none of you niggas anyway. Hello?
Fair to say.
All right, for sure.
For the record, fuck that dead bitch. Fuck all y'all motherfuckers here to be.
Man, don't worry about nothing, dog.
Don't you worry about it. You dig?
Hey, go let Leaky in, homie. Don't let him in.
All right, pause.
Let Six let him in. Yeah, just.
All right. I don't really need too much more of that, right? All right. When it comes to this content space, everybody can hold their own. You know what I'm saying? Alex Alonso ain't got to speak for me. I ain't got to speak for him. If I do speak up for him, I just choose to or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'll take up for Lush, because Lush be a punching bag sometime, man. That's my white boy, man. I'm Daddy, he rocks. That's my white boy. I mean, everybody can really, man, you got it. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to my little sis, Mariah Hayes, Dre the Virgo, or Tam, I'll be feeling like I gotta kind of like, you know what I'm saying? But Tam, man, throwing your big girl pants, and it seemed like you kind of looking for it. But what I'm gonna try to do with this, right? I'm gonna hit Tam. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just send her this content as soon as it drop. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit Tam. After she listen, I'm gonna call in on her. Depending on what she talking about, then I'm gonna call right. Smack my bro. And I'm gonna ask him, hey man, leave that alone, bro. Stall her out with the disrespect, and she ain't gonna say nothing else to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to broker a little peace treaty. You know what I'm saying? Because Tam cool, man. You know what I'm saying? Tam cool. But I don't know where everything's stemming from. I don't know who brought who first. You feel me? And that rabbit hole too deep for me to go back all that deep and looking and all that shit. I ain't doing all that. You feel me? I got content to do. You know what I'm saying? It's more as over money, big team. But shout out a day in LA with DeJohn Paul. You know what I'm saying? Shout out back on Fig, T-Real Smack. Shout out No Jumper. Particularly the Thursday show. You know what I'm saying? Tay Third and Tam over there. They over there stirring the pot. You know what I'm saying? Shout out all parties involved. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I'm gonna see what's going on with that, man. You know what I'm saying? Heather, Tam, Black Girls Rock. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be no smoke, but what else we got? You know what I'm saying? I think that's it, man. But I want everybody to like, hype, subscribe. Like, hype, subscribe. Hype this video. I want everybody to hit my Instagram, MB_the mayor. Check out what I got coming up. Ice Water. We taking a show on the road, man. I'm about to hit the stage, on B team. And everybody stay safe, stay alive, stay dangerous, all three. And with that being said, I'm out. But it's more over money with me.
Hey, Hey, look, I've been thugging all my life. In and out of jail on gang, I done paid the price. I'ma do it all these stripes. Hella missions to the. But it's more over money with me. Hey, look, I've been thugging all my life. In and out of jail on gang, I done paid the price. I'ma do it all these stripes. Hella missions to the.
Yo. It's morals over money, people. I repeat 2 times, it's morals over money. And I'm back in the mayor's office. And I got another story. And it's in the same setting as the last story. You know what I'm saying? Cam Gonzalez, 2007. And matter of fact, it stemmed from Cam Gonzalez 2007. So, like I said, when I was in that camp, when I first got there, it was bad for me. It was cramp sexual. It was bad. I don't know if I elaborated. When I first got there, I couldn't eat. You know what I'm saying? Because the Crips and worked in the kitchen. Like they had these thing called DICK breads. Like, you know what I'm saying? They rub your bread on they nuts, or like they'll play with your food. You know what I'm saying? So when I got there, like I was just eating the apple. The only thing I was eating the apple. It was bad. You know what I'm saying? But tables turn. People go home. They get refouled from camp or whatever would happen. You know what I'm saying? So when the ball got in my court, I played ball. I was there so long, I became a graduate, and I was there. So I'm 18 now, so I didn't go to school. I got people mail. I'm the laundry man. I just had it sold up. You know what I'm saying? So I wreaked havoc. I used to be on all my enemies. Matter of fact, the climate in that camp, it was blood against Crip. Like it don't usually be like that, but it was like that. So I was on all the Crips, except for the ones that beef what I beef with. So if you was from like Trouble, 8 Trey Gangster, or some West LA Gangsters, or Hoover, something, I wouldn't mess with your laundry. But anybody else, you in trouble. Now, before I get to the story, this what me and my boy Mar would do. Mar is my boy from Huaching. He a blood Chinese dude. So we'll be in there with the laundry. We put shit in the dryer. So I get a shirt or some underwear. I'll wipe it on my ass. Then I roll the sock, the underwear, and the shirt. You know what I'm saying, together. And that's the enemy laundry roll. But hold on, I skipped a step. So the thing with the wiping your ass with it, you'll throw the drawers in the dryer, and the smell of stick. And then we'll roll it up. Boom. So when they doing showers and everybody coming out, like it's the little control panel. So I'll be throwing laundry out, like boom, boom, boom. And I'll come, I grab from this one, boom, and I throw it out. You know what I'm saying? So you'll have somebody, like sometimes the crib makes say, oh, cuz I'm not putting this on good. They'll smell it, or we give them a dirty whatever. You know what I'm saying? I was doing them wrong. You know what I'm saying? So here it is. I'm free. I'm back on the streets. You know what I'm saying? I've been out for maybe like some months now, maybe 5 months or 6 months. Now I got a baby mama. Baby mama number 1. So she come to my house, and she going to some occupational school downtown or something. You know what I'm saying? So she like, yeah, she telling a story about this boy at her school and whatever he did. He from 4 Trey Gangster crib. Oh man, right. And she said, "Who he got?" I don't know if she said that. It rang a bell, and I'm like, "Hold on." I said, "Hold on." do he got gangster Crip on his hand? She's like, yeah. I said, he got something behind his ear. She's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, Sean, his name's, okay, that's what she said. No, she said somebody named Sean from Folk Trey, right? So that's when I said, hold on, Sean. I said, do he got the gangster Crip? She like, yeah. I said, someone behind his ear, like, yeah. I'm like, okay, Sean Kirkland. Oh, yeah. I'm like, man, don't do that. Like, leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? So, because Sean Kirkland is one of the ones from Folk Trade. I was in camp and I was terrorizing as far as bothering him, messing with his laundry and mail and things like that. You know what I'm saying? I told him, man, leave that alone. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, if you know me personally and you know baby mama number one, she go do the complete opposite. You know what I'm saying? So I remember even one day, I tell my big bro, my oldest brother that on gangbang, like, man, drop me off in the turf. And my baby mama was at the house one day. She wanted to get dropped off, right? So she go get dropped off first, and she hop out the car like, oh, jumping over here. You could tell she getting dropped off down the street. I know she getting dropped off to this folk trade nigga house, but I don't care. I'm like, whatever. I'm like, she thinks she slick. Whatever. I gave her the warning. You know what I'm saying? So boom. Now, shortly after I got out of camp, I ended up going to the county jail for a strap. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the county. So I used to call on my baby mama, like, you know what I'm saying, checking on my daughter and shit. And I was even aware at my baby mama house, oh boy was over there spending the night. I'm like, okay, he all in my daughter's room. I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Boom, what could I do? I'm in jail. You know what I'm saying? So one day, boom, I call baby mama. I'm like, what's going on? Oh, all right, I forget. All right, boom. Lean back, or boom. Now, Sean, what's his name? Ghost Town? What's his name? Ghost Town from Folk Trey? Whatever. Folk Trey, I believe his name was Ghost Town. I might be wrong. He got family from Rolling Hundreds, right? UG. My immediate ops to where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? That's where his family from. So I call and you know, my baby mama went to go see her little boyfriend, her little dude from Folk Trade over there in the UGs on the 105th. He takes her money from her, tell her to get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Baby mama, first baby mama, she kind of burnt out. She bought that life. Like, nigga, what? Get my money back. Got me effed up. Whatever. He thinking whatever too. Like, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, he said, if you don't get up out of here, I'm gonna strip you. Right? She's still talking, popping. That's just what he do. He whoop her out. He strip her. Now she walking up normally, no bra on. Literally strip her. Not normally, strip her. So when I call from the county, someone what's up? What's going on? What's going on with Anaya? You know what I'm saying? Oh, she told me, oh, yeah, I was over there. Yeah, but he took my money. He did X, Y, and Z, right? I said, what? Like, yeah, I told him I can't wait till my baby daddy get out of jail. Oh, I'm hot. So what's that shit called? The count time. I'm gonna call you back. I hang up. I go to my bunk for count time. I lay down. I said, man, fuck this bitch. Hey, look, I told her, don't do it. It ain't because I want you. I already know, bro, people be having motives. Look, bro, when you one of them boys, you got to watch out because people want your baby mama for more ways than her. They want to knock her down, but it's like a double entendre, or they knocking out two birds with one stone on Inglewood. I told her, I said, fuck that bitch. I quickly like went away from me. I told her, Know what I'm saying? But you know, he showed out because look, his relatives out there from Rolling Hunch, they from UG, they laughing, ha 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 ha, Munchie baby mama, ha ha. You know what I'm saying? He getting his little kikis in because I didn't terrorize him from back in the days. Like, you know what I'm saying? He didn't tripped her and took her money and all that, you know what I'm saying? And look, he got some pussy and some bread and this Munchie baby mama. Number one, let's not get baby mamas confused. Baby mama number one. You know what I'm saying? Like it's Munchie baby mama, but you know what I'm saying? I warned her though. And look, this a warning to all you females that mess with somebody that's somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like these dudes. Now you got to be careful who you deal with and see what they motive is. You know what I'm saying? It's a lesson in this on beat team, elite team. But yeah, kids, subscribe to this channel and not the streets because you got to go through things like this. You know what I'm saying? Get a wholesome wife, meet her at Bars and Nobles church. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, Ice Water the Army, March 7th, Las Vegas. Everybody tap in on tap out. MB_ the mayor on you on Instagram. Figure out what's going on. I want everybody to like, hype, subscribe. Help me get to get it up. Like, hype, subscribe. With that being said, I'm out of here. B10.
Tomorrow's over money with me. Hey, look. But it's tomorrow's over money with me. Hey, look, I've been thugging all my life. In and out of jail on gang, I done paid the price. I'ma do it all these stripes. Hella mission to the op.
Yo. It's tomorrow's over money, people. I repeat 2 times. It's tomorrow's over money. And I'm back in the mayor's office. And today, I got a story. And this story is about Baby Boniac from Rolling 60s and myself. Before I go, I was on Instagram. I came across a real K5 from VNG Real. He was talking about the best fade or the only person from Neighborhood Crip that gave him a fade. And he said, Lil S born from Rolling 60s. Now, I'm here to say that was fictitious. Lil S born he whooped his feet. I'm trying to stay monetized. He whooped him, bro. He whooped him. Anybody that was in jail, in the county jail that year knew that. It was like 08, 09. I think 09. I think K5 was even going around saying that Lil S born hit him with like some type of weapon or hit him with something. He made up an excuse for why he got whooped the way he got whooped. But now he on Instagram or on whatever platform talking about his best fade like they just thunder like giants, and that didn't go that way, bro. It didn't go that way. Lil S born whooped his feet. He whooped his feet. You know what I'm saying? But Lil talking, he not on the internet. He not doing all this little. But if he spoke, no, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. If Lil S Warren said the best fade he had, I could be wrong. He could correct me because I wasn't there for it. Hold on, and let me say I wasn't there for K5 fade, but I was in the county jail around the time. I was circulating through the county jail, and everybody, if you was in the county jail 09, you heard about K5 and Lil S Warren fade, hop in the comments, bro. Everybody heard the same. You know what I'm saying? Now look, off of that, Buster. But I'm saying if you heard about Lil S Born and he a beast from his section, from Rolling 60s, I would say his best fade would be, I'm gonna be respectful, Baby C Blank from Families. They thunders like they thundered, but if you had to give the fade to somebody, win or loss, they thundered, it will go to S-Born. And the reason why I say that is it was 08. when Esborn and my homie squabbled, because when I came to the dorm, you know, like homies, we don't want to go to medical because we don't want to get moved. Like, so if you're in East Max and you go to the medical, like something wrong with you, they're gonna move you to Supermax. You don't want to move. Like, so it was something like in the homie baby C blank face from the turf. You know what I'm saying? Like right here, like I don't know if like you know, Esborn kind of fractured that, or you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, in my mind, I'm thinking like, okay, Esborn did his thing. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't there for it. This is 08 East Max 333. You know what I'm saying? So dorms, whoever was there could confirm it. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm gonna move on. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason why I threw it out there because this story got to do with a rolling 60. You know what I'm saying? Now, all right, here we go. Like I said, the story with Harold from BPS. He said his name was something disrespectful. I gave him a warning. He went to school. He found out that ain't the name he wanted, right? Okay. Like I told y'all in the story before, y'all could go to it. Baby Hell from Harlem, AWAC from Harlem, Dutch from East Coast. They come out the classroom. It was rumbling in there. Evidently, it went up with Harold. You know what I'm saying? Based on his gang affiliations. You know what I'm saying? Harlem beef with Blackstone. When they came out the classroom, the day before, Baby Hub said something disrespectful, some disrespectful verbiage towards my gang. So I got off on Baby Hub, and then a rumble. It was a rumble. Bad Luck from Families, Munchie B from Families, Maniac from Backstreet. Then there was AWAC from Harlem, and there was Hub from Harlem, and there was Dutch from East Coast. We was rumbling. And that was that. Now, here we go. Fast forward. I go to camp. I get refouled a few times. Cam Smith, see me about to get Smith. Boom. Now I landed at Camp Gonzalez. You know what I'm saying? When I first get to Camp Gonzalez, it wasn't nothing nice. And I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to this, bro. When I first got there, it wasn't cool. It was a Crip camp. Not a neighborhood camp, not a gangster camp, but it was a Crip camp. It was so disrespectful that the Mexicans felt comfortable talking ways that it wasn't cool. It was only me, CK Blank from Devon Lane, and somebody from Ghost Town Bloods that didn't matter. It was all Mexicans and everybody else that blended in. It was only us three Bloods in the camp. You know what I'm saying? But you know how life works. Tables turn. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? New people come, people get refouled on, tables turn, you know what I'm saying? So now, at this time that I'm telling stories, it's still more, because then it went up and down, it's still more Crips there than Bloods. But now, Munchie B the big dog, you know what I'm saying? Now, I done been in juvenile hall, the juvenile hall system, in and out of camp at juvenile hall, like in this one state so long. I was there from 06 to 08. I'm just squabbling, getting refouled on. Whoa. So now I've been in this camp so long, I didn't turn 18. I done graduated. You know what I'm saying? So now I done been here. I got all the juice. I'm not look. If you from LA County and you been to our camp system, our juvenile system, Central Juvenile Hall, Silmore, Los Petrinos. When you go to camp from there, you know the deal. So look, I've been there so long, I'm juiced up. I got the office orderly job. I'm the laundry man. I'm the school orderly. And I got it from my little platoon, like my, you know what I'm saying, where we sleep area. You know what I'm saying? Like I got it, like I got the juice. I've been there so long. I'm a high school graduate. I got all the jobs. I got it like that. You know what I'm saying? So now, since I don't go to school, you know what I'm saying? I don't go to school. Hold on, let me reverse. Now, shout out my boy Mar, last name Mar. He from Huaching. He a blood. He Chinese. He a blood, right? So me and him, we used to be messing with all the ops laundry. But I'm gonna go back to that. It's gonna be another story, right? So now one day we at Camp Gonzalez. The building called Zuma. Zuma is where like we be preparing all the laundry, or you in the hole right there, or the KPs, which is the kitchen personnel, they go to school down there. So now if you knew when you came to the camp, you go to camp, then they send you to Zuma to switch out of the juvenile hall clothes into the camp clothes. You know what I'm saying? So now we down there, some new dudes come. For me, that means I get to know who knew there first. I get the first interactions with them. Me and Mar. Me and my boy, last name Mar, Huaching. So some new dudes there. It's a dude, I'm gonna call him Marquise. He from Rolling 60s, right? So hold on, I'll pause. He not from Rolling 60s. Let's reverse. I'm banging on where ain't nothing I beef with. They tell me where they from. So this one dude say, I'm raised in the Rolling 60s. I grew up in the Rolling 60s, but I don't bang. My uncle is Big Dot from Inglewood Families. I said, yeah, okay. You gonna bang all right? Like, nah. I said, look, it's a 60 or 2 back at the camp. So when you get there, you mean to tell me you not banging, right? No, I don't gang bang. My uncle Big Dot from Inglewood Families. So all right, bet. I give him his camp clothes, and you know what I'm saying, because if it was gonna be the time, I could have whooped on him without no consequence right there, and we could have, you know what I'm saying. Soon as the boy get to the camp, he from Rolling 60s. I said, look, I should have beat your ass at the point of entry, right? All right, so never mind Marquise. I'm gonna call him Marquise because he was banging a name that somebody's rest in peace right now, so I'm gonna respect him because Marquise is a bitch and this person is not. You know what I'm saying? I might say who it is at the end of the thing. So boom. So this whole time, at this juncture of my camp program, I've been refouled on so much, bro. I damn near doing a prison term in camp. Bro. I'm tired of being here. You know what I'm saying? So all right, here we go. Baby Boniac from Rolling 60s is here. You know what I'm saying? Now, like I said, I got all the juice. Now, I've been getting off on people, getting refouled on, sent back to court. Shout out Judge Brown, Inglewood Court. She, you know what I'm saying? She showed me love. Although I got refouled on, you wouldn't believe she starred me out a lot in ways y'all wouldn't believe, because she could have sent me from YA to camp because I was just messing up that much. So, however, you know what I'm saying? Boom. I be messing with people laundry because I got the juice on the laundry man. I'm taking so I'm office orderly where everybody at school. I walk out with the staff. We go to the mailbox to get the mail. I'll be carrying the mail. I'll be looking. I'm looking through the mail. If it's any homie mail, I put it in my pocket. Any ops mail, I put it in this pocket. The regular mail, I leave it, because you know what I'm saying, because they check the mail. If we got any gang thing in the mail, they won't let it go through. So any of the homie mail, I just give it to them. They whatever booty pictures or whatever not supposed to get through, they go get through because I'm give it to them. And any op mail, you're not gonna get it. I'm gonna take down your address. You're not gonna get it. So, no, me doing me. Before trolling was a thing, I'm on Boniac. You know, I'll rap. I get it. I be telling Boniac about his what was his little brother name? Cause I'll be reading his mail and I throw it in the trash and I'll tell him, yeah, your brother Preston, he scored a touchdown on Saturday. Yeah, your auntie, right? Because I know he had an address in the 8 trays in the like 80 in the 80 somewhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'll be on him. What you gonna do? Right, Buster? So boom. So one day I make a rap and then boom, I throw his address in a rap. Now you got office orderly, you got school orderly. So what they at school, like I said, I was a graduate. So while they in class, I'm in the office at the school. I used to be in there chilling. So one day I'm chilling. There go Richard Brown. It's Brown, Richard Brown. So I'm there in the office chilling. Boniac bell pass. He walked past it, mean mugged me, and he walked back and he go in the office. I'm like, what are you looking at, right? 20 minutes later, he leave out the office. He walk out, mean mug me. I'm like, and then the lady that work in the office say, Banks, which is my last name. If you're gonna be up here stealing addresses, we don't need you up here. Report to the probation office. Jog. Like, damn. Boom, I get my composition book. I double time my jog to the probation office. When I get in there, Boniac, aka Richard Brown, is sitting down on the bench inside the probation office. So I go in there and sit down. Now, anybody that was in Camp Gonzalez 06, 07, 08, no, ward ass. He was over the whole camp. Whenever he at work, everybody is on a square. He's an asshole. He like, Banks, you stole Brown's address? I said, no, sir. No, sir. Well, I said, look, sir. He said he had my address, so I lied and said I had his. I don't got no address. He took my composition book. They know we write our raps and we keep our contacts in there. He went through all boom, his number wasn't in there. You know what I'm saying? Because I remembered it. I rapped it. I remembered it. It wasn't in there. He gave it back. Oh, and he said, I forget the abbreviation for home, home confined. When they go see him, oh, I'm gonna contact your probation officer and you're gonna go home because I'm about to go home soon. Richard Brown is spooked. Like, what? He about to get out and he rapping my address. Bro, he said he about to send me home on house arrest after I've been in camp almost 16 months, going on 17. I'm like, what? So this how ward ass get in. Get out of here. He tell me and Brown, bro, get out of here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Go back to the dorm. But guess what he tell us to do? Hold hands. He told me and Boniac to hold hands walking back to the dorm, right? So me and this, it hurt me now. Me and my op, we was holding hands walking back to the dorm. I'm talking out the side of my mouth like, you's a bitch. You shut up, good. You was a snake, you weirdo, nigga. You shut up, dude. I really wanted to get off on him, but I'm just tired of being in camp because it ain't like the county jail where you just go to the hole and come back. And nah, when I get off on him, I'm gonna go back to court. Like, it's petty in camp. You know what I'm saying? I let that fly. You know what I'm saying? I got out of jail. I finally get out. I never forgot him, right? So this whole time, I got this girlfriend named Tiffany. You know what I'm saying? That was my girlfriend through camp. You know what I'm saying? Evidently, he done stole some addresses of mine. He got Tiffany address. He get out of jail. He go to Crenshaw, and he go to Crenshaw with my girlfriend. And he like, Munchie, oh. And then he say my address. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay. But you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I didn't, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But Boniac from 60s told on me, bro, about me having his address, bro. And it's crazy because I always wanted to whoop on him. Okay. And then older. We ain't juvenile years no more. I'm older. I got little homies. They playing these FaceTime games. Lil 7 Flame, F Bank, a few others from the hood. They playing these little FaceTime games with the rolling 60s. Know what I'm saying? Whatever. However, they got each other numbers. And Boniac grabbed the phone, said, where Munchie at? Where Munchie? Ask him about me, right? Now, on the way up here, I was looking, because after that, when they told me, I said, ask about him. Ask what? Right? I DM'd him. I said, hey, bro. Hey, what's going on? I said, hey, bro, you talk to Lummies. Well, what I'm supposed to ask about you? Come on, bro. We grown. Woo. Nah, you talking about, woo. His energy wasn't that. I was looking for the DMs because his Instagram was Boniac 3K. It's not that no more. What's your Instagram, Boniac? I was looking for it. Couldn't find it. But, you know what I mean? But that was just some juvenile hall shenanigans. People go through. We still addresses. You know what I'm saying? Some use them, some don't. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But wherever Boniac at, Richard, he told me in the DM he on some grown shit now. That's cool though. We all grown, bro. I'm a podcaster now, as you can see, Boniac. I know you see it some weird. Richard, you know what I'm saying? You know, so I used to let you know your little brother Preston got a touchdown on Saturday. I read all your mail to you. You know what I'm saying? That little address on no, it wasn't that, it was 70 something. It was in the 8 trades, but it was like 70, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Look, subscribe to the channel or not the streets. You know what I'm saying? Don't go to jail, juvenile hall, none of that. That's still your address. And maybe somebody will do harm to y'all. So don't, you know what I'm saying? I want y'all to like, hype, subscribe. Yeah, Ice Water, man. We going on the road with it. You know what I'm saying? First stop, Las Vegas, March 7th. So hit my Instagram, MB_the mayor, and be aware of what's going on with that. You know what I'm saying? State to state and all that. You know what I'm saying? How to get the tickets. And stay dangerous, stay alive, and yeah, stay safe. I'm out of here. But it's tomorrow's over money with me.
Hey, look, I be thugging on.
But it's tomorrow's over money with me.
I help niggas when I needed help. I was doing it for gang, they was doing it for self. Niggas raising why I do mine like this. Do with all these stripes.
Yo. It's tomorrow's over money, people. I repeat 2 times. It's tomorrow's over money. We back in the mayor's office. And I got another story. Yep, another one for sure. And I'm trying to see what year this place is in. I'm gonna say this. During this time, between 06 and 2009, we'd be pulling up to a gang of parties, not even know who threw it. Like, it'd be a promoter, like, oh, we heard there's a party over here, we gonna pull up. Party over here, we gonna pull up. We'd be a gang of cars deep, caravan hella long. And I don't want to say a number because it sound like I'm exaggerating, but deep. You know what I'm saying? People that was on that time, they go, no. You know, this all between the time. They had all these little party crews out in LA. Porn Stars, Pusha Inc., Members Only, LMKR, Rule Boys. I might be missing something. Like all the little party crews that A2I that threw all the parties, right? So it'd be function. So it wouldn't be out the ordinary for us to like, boom, get an address to our phone and put up to a function. We there. You know what I'm saying? So now for sure, I believe this was like 2008. I might be off, but I believe 2008 for sure. You know what I'm saying? We get an address, like, oh, it's a function. The homie's like, we there. Let's go. Now, around this time, I think this is at the height. This is at the height. We intermingling with the A-Trade gangsters at the height. 8, 9, 10 is the height. A-Trade gangsters hanging out because we'll be out. It'll be 20 Inglewood families, 15 A-Trade gangsters, 15 A-Trade gangsters, 20 Inglewood vice versa. Like we'll be out deep together, partying like deep. We squabbling together or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever super blood shit y'all talking about right now, or whatever super crips you talking about, whatever. 08, 09, 2010, that's how it was. And it was that. You know what I'm saying? Period. So on this particular day, we you know what I'm saying? I never got the parties to my phone. I wasn't the part, like I wasn't the, like I'm saying, I was just down to go. So this day, I'm a passenger. I'm not even driving. You know what I'm saying? So we get an address to a party in Carson. We push. So when you push, some of us get there before others. Now, we get me and the homie, I'm gonna say Fat Boy. He came up in like 3 different stories. I ain't gonna say his name. His name is disrespectful. If you know, you know. I'm gonna just call him Fat Boy. You know what I'm saying? So me and Fat Boy bail out first. Me and Fat Boy, the squabbler from the turf. He putting things down. Me, they already know not to mess with me. I'm Mr. Billy Manchester. I'm gonna do something bad to you. We not waiting on the rest of the crew. So boom. So we bounce out the car. Boom, we about to walk towards the entrance of the party. So we walking towards the entrance of the party. Is somebody belling our way? Cold belt, sweaty face. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's hot in there. I don't know. Dizzy, I don't know. So as he get closer, I bang on him. I'm like, what's up, blood? Where you from? He turns up on grape shit on baby low. Nigga don't bang on me, nigga. All right. I'm like, it's Inglewood family. The homie, it's Inglewood family. Oh, all right. So I quickly figured out this wasn't our type of party. You know, we got an address. Boom. Now, whoever from Grape Street in the comments, correct me. Now, from what I heard, this supposed to be Gio's birthday. You know what they say on Gio? This supposed to be his birthday. You know what I'm saying? A celebration or for somebody resting in peace. You know what I'm saying? So boom, boom. So the Grape Street crowd start thickening. So the homie Fat Boy like, all right, come on, let's get up out of here. We walking back towards the car. Now, rest in peace. No. Now our party starting to pull up. Inglewood family, some A-Tray homies. But walking up is the homie Teardrop from A-Tray Gangster. He rest in peace. And G-Tray. So we walking away from the Grape Streets. They're walking towards that direction. And now the Grape Streets on 10 because we done banged on them at they shit. And the Grape Streets like, where y'all from? They're like, A-Tray Gangsters. They begging grape hard. For Grape Street, baby low. Because they off the energy that they just came off of with us. I don't know what made G-Tray say, fuck Fake Street. And he did great. All hell broke loose, bro. All hell broke loose. So the homie Fat Boy like, come on, let's go. I'm like, nah, we can't not, because you know what I'm saying? Because the A-Trays, they came with us. No, hell no, right? So I turn around, I start squabbling. Quite naturally, the homie Fat Boy starts squabbling. And like the homies they getting out of cars and everybody start figuring out what's going on. And it's a big old rumble, right? A million grapes out there squabbling. And, you know what I'm saying? We squabbling the grapes. It is like people between cars squabbling, on the parking lot squabbling. You know what I'm saying? It was like, I remember between cars, it was like a little, I don't know what this is. Like, it was a dip, like it was a dip and then some more like level ground. I remember I dipped between like one of my foots, like, I'm saying, it is going up. Everybody rumbling. So it's a little homie from the hood. I ain't gonna say his name. You know what I'm saying? One of my little bros, he got the burnout. He done froze, like, he like looking at me like, bust. I'm like, yeah, but I take the burner from him. I get the barking. Boom. I want to, cause I mean, it might be a mixture of A-Trays and Inglewood family, but these Grape Street crowd is deep. It's whoever rest. I want to say they said it was Gio's birthday, but whoever it is birthday, it's a whole sea of them. I want to back these dudes up. You know what I'm saying? So boom. It kind of like dispersed a little bit. I ran to a car. I didn't even come in. I jumped in the back seat. You know what I'm saying? Now, as we all getting on and pulling out, I hear a gun bigger than what I got. It's a ball, like high caliber. I'm like, damn, I wonder if they hire security or is some Grape Streets busting. Ball, like So I'm not even looking. I just put the gun out, and I start dumping back. I start dumping back. You know what I'm saying? I'm not poking my head out the window for that loud ass shit. I start dumping back. Boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Because all my people was in the cars and we pulling out anyway. You know what I'm saying? Boom. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. I'm calling homies like, hey, pull to my house. Pull to my house. That same house where that Harden and Paint video was filmed at, that the homies did in the backyard. I had a garage there, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had a colo house, and off my bedroom, the garage is off the bedroom. So we go to my house, party over here. You know, there's a gang of bitches in there, nigga, the homies in there, the H-Trays in there. We in there coling and shit, everything. I look up, I see a fat nigga in a little computer chair in my garage, head thrown back, all drooped back, snoring loud as a motherfucker, like in a drunk sleep. And I'm like, man, that's crazy, because it was Bolo from Tongue and Crip, right? Now, Bolo, he a black dude from Tongue and Crip. And I'm looking like, what is he doing here? Because the last time I seen Bolo, we was on Crenshaw, like I think like Coliseum in that parking lot by the Renner Schnitzel, and like an auto zone. And me and him was throwing them. You know what I'm saying? And Baby Bomb, rest in peace, on West Side, popped his hood, got his burner off, started busting in the air to disperse it. Cause Baby Bomb and no hunger low Deuce, Lady blah, blah, blah. Baby Bomb and Deuce Red from the hood. Cause Deuce Red from my hood and Baby Bomb from West Side, they related to, I believe, Bolo. Start button, disperse it so we can stop. And we went our separate ways, and I ain't seen him since then. So I guess he hopped in the caravan and followed the bitches. You know what I'm saying? And landed in our caravan. You know what I'm saying? We all met up at my house. It was like 20. I noticed him there. He in the computer chair, nigga, drunk as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But to this day, me and Bolo straight. Me and Bolo, I believe he the only black from Tongue and Crip. You know what I'm saying? And why we start fighting originally at the AutoZone parking lot, I can't remember. I don't know if it was some Inglewood family Tongue and Crip thing. Because me personally, because our hoods, my hood beef with Tongue and Crip, but I got a different relationship with Tongue and Crip, so I can't remember why it kicked off. Maybe I was on my shit or he was, and then, but whatever. But I'm like, this nigga sleep in my garage. Like, I don't know how on Inglewood family. Like, this shit crazy. But shout out Bolo. Me and Bolo cool to this day though. On everything. I know it's gonna sound weird to y'all, but whatever. That's how it happened on Inglewood. But shout out to Grape Season. I got another story, but I ain't gonna tell it because I can't really remember. And this story is on YouTube somewhere where the Inglewood families was rumbling with the Grape Seeds at a function, but I can't really remember how it went like that. But it's viral and it's on YouTube. If somebody from Grape or from the Turf tell me how that shit went, and because I remember being there and I remember like being outside, like bro, it used to be too many of these nights. I can't really remember. You know what I'm saying? But somebody in these comments gonna remember because it's on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? The Grapes and Inglewood family started fighting at it like a party back in them little functioning days, like, you know what I'm saying? Them jerking days, like it went up. But like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't as serious as this one because it wasn't no guns involved. It was all fists. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, just another day in LA. You know what I'm saying? B team, elite team. But look, I want everybody to tap in on Tap Out, like, hype, and subscribe. And hit my Instagram, MB_the mayor, because Icewater, we taking the show on the road. See what's going on. Get the dates. You know what I'm saying? What? March 7th, the first date? What? Vegas, we doing it like that on B Team Elite Team. And with that being said, I want everybody to stay dangerous, stay safe, stay alive. I'm out of here. But it's tomorrow's over money with me.
All right, so yeah, you heard the mayor, man. He was chopping Wack down, man. With that shit with the basically him trying to backdoor Adam and shit like that. He don't respect him trying to have the girl that supposedly told on Max B come up there, and Adam said nah, out of respect for Max B. Wax said he didn't care. Same thing with the little C-Mac bet. He lost the bet and didn't even want to pay Adam the $1,000. That's crazy. You hear a lot more stories, man. But we out of here till the next man. We gone.